All right. What up, y'all? A little late. Way late. Forgive me. Had a bunch of audio problems, but we got them out the way. So we're gonna be cracking. We're gonna get it live and cracking, live and direct. No respect. We about to get the show started. Underway. Give me a few ticks. We're gonna be in there like somewhere. Alright? Y'all sit tight. I'll be in here in a sec. All right, there we go. What up, people? What up, y'all? Welcome to another Giraffe. It is he and I am. How's everybody weekend? How'd your week go? What's cracking? It's your Uncle Geoff. I'm back. Let me know how I sound, how I look. Still wrestling with it, getting it. Oh yeah, man. What up, Blowfly? How you, man? All 10 of y'all, man, come on in here and let me know you up here. Speak up, speak up. Let me know you in here. Let me know, how's my sound? Am I good? Y'all need a little more gain? How's that? Let me know. Any day above ground is a good day. Ain't that the truth, sis? Ain't that the goddamn truth? Yes. We are live and direct in your Uncle Geoff's studio. Thank you, Brad Cooper. Everything's good? All right. Wow. Yeah. Let me sing. Let me shout. Let me spin a... Blah, blah, blah. Let me send a special shout out to the friends, family, and loved ones of Tyler Craig. Damn, 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 what a loss. What a loss. Hey, Inner Zenith, what's going on? Y'all forgive me. I went to a table read of a really good play today. And I'm just now getting to eat some Jamaican food. This show is good. All right. Kingpin up in here. Neat. Chris Ramsey. Yes, sir. I'm good. Thank y'all for your concerns. Still trying to keep it. Peace to the balls. Peace to the balls. Trying to keep it as funky as I can with the vegan eating. Trying to be as clean as I can. Let me see what happens if I do that. Oh, it disappears. Don't want that. So let's put it back. There we go. Messing around with my screen. Somehow my square is jacked up. And I'm still playing with it, y'all. I'm stumbling forward. Tonight's show is brought to you by Tangy. I think y'all gonna be impressed with my new bong. To my new baby. Look at that joker. Isn't that beautiful? Huh? All right. Yes, I like, I collect bongs, and I enjoy them. I enjoy the pomp and circumstance. It ain't just it's not just that the bong is a cleaner way to smoke. It's the whole, the putting it into the grinder, the smelling of the, oh, can you smell that? Can you smell that? Can you smell that? Oh God, oh, that's good shit. Okay. And my new official case. Shout out to X to the Z. Brother, that napalm is an animal. That napalm, I was with it. But okay, let's see what we're talking about. Hello, good brother, good to see you. That's Christopher Ramsey, Flint, Michigan, checking in. Black King Pan, Neek, peace, Uncle Jeff, and the balls. Yes, that's actually peace to the balls. Who said that? Peace, Uncle Jeff. Yeah, Neek, that's his peace to the balls. Brother, I've been on that mullen root tea, no coughing. Christopher Ramsey, I told you. You can thank my brother, Christopher Payne, out of Frankfort, Illinois. My brother. Love you to death. Wanna. My brother turned me on to this. And he's dead ass on. As usual. My brother usually on point with shit. I gotta give it to him. Yeah, he's usually good. All right. Y'all put the top topics up tonight, and we're gonna talk about whatever's on y'all mind. My topic tonight, and shout out to Sweet D. Just got some mullein tea. We'll be trying it tomorrow. D, here's my get down with mullein tea. You remember the thermos, the old school thermos, right? You know the tea bucket, the little buckets you can buy that you dip in the tea and you put the cap on it? Well, what I do is I pour mullein leaves in the bottom, like 4 teaspoons, heaping teaspoons in the bottom of the thermos. Then I heat up some hot water, like with a tea kettle, and I pour it into the thermos, close it off, and let that all steep for a few hours. Then I take a Pyrex jar, like the good Pyrex, the stuff that won't crack, and I pour that boiling water in there with the leaves and all, rinse the thermos out. Then I put that tea bucket in the thermos, in the top, and I sift or strain the tea back into the thermos, and I got hot mullein tea all day, on top of the fact that I smoke it, like now. Here we go, like that. Yeah, that's mullein. That's just mullein. I take a pinch of mullein and I cut my weed with it, and man, oh man, nice smooth experience. Okay. This is gorgeous. Bought it on eBay. Oh, how smooth. How smooth. Yes. Mullen tea is the lick. Now, let's go up here a little bit. Whew, good. I'm not a big meat eater, but damn, I love pasta. Work in progress. Good news, D. I love pasta too. Do you know what kind I eat? Veggie pasta. Veggie pasta is fantastic. You can find it. I'll give you I'll bring the package upstairs from downstairs. I'll bring it and show it to you in my kitchen what I eat. Cause I love pasta. I eat the gang of pasta, but it's veggie pasta. There's such a thing. What's up, King David, I'm on. Yes. Third Degree, what's going on? Peace to the boss, peace to the boss. That's my man. Third Degree is my neighbor. Good dude. King David says, see, look here. You need to get you one of these. I got one. This is my wife. Wife brought it up here for me. Yes. That's a Barilla veggie spaghetti. That's what I use. Right there. Love that. I tell you what, that Trader Joe's Thai eggplant, that Trader Joe's Thai eggplant with this spaghetti and an avocado. Woo! Yes, you can eat your veggie pasta, mama. But do you? Thank you, Anthony. Says nice bong. Yeah. We gotta spread this knowledge. Memphis to Vegas said, "What's up, my people?" I don't remember Memphis to Vegas. Let me take a poll for Memphis to Vegas. And even if you've been in here, I'm gonna take a poll because I don't know you. Thank you, Anthony Thorpe. Nice bong. Yeah, man. I collect them now. I love bongs, bro. And you can find them. You don't have to pay, man. With shipping, $70. And it's something I'll have for a lifetime. Yeah, been a minute now. Okay. I have Ronzoni veggie pasta. Yes. Good. Geoff, do you ever eat edibles? Okay. Let's discuss my edible story. Yeah, baby, I'm gonna tell him the story. I don't think we were married yet. We were living together in sin and debauchery, though. Me and my wife-to-be went out to this function that I was hosting. That was another way I used to take my wife out on dates cheap when we first started going out. I'm in the entertainment industry. I know some everybody, I don't pay to get in shit. I'll go home. Cause it's the same core 100 niggas. I don't care what you go to, you gonna see the same 100 niggas at every function. Anyway. We go to this function, I'm hosting it, and it's got like some food booths and a jazz bar and night lounge feel, and you know what niggas do. Whenever they rent a room, they gonna do everything in it that night. You can get saved, you can get some pit bull puppies neutered, you can it's a cotillion, it's a like that. Well, that was what was going on, but it was nice though. It was a bunch of shit. It was a bazaar. It was a bunch of shit going on in there, but it was nice. So there was this one dude who nobody was going to his booth. So I went to his booth And he had a booth. He had a place called Charlie's Brownies. Charlie, if you're still in business, what's up, brother? Charlie's Brownies. And he was like, man, yeah, I think you're really funny. Da, da, da. Man, could you give me a little shout out? Nobody's coming over here. I said, okay, no biggie. I'll give him a shout out. So I go back up on the mic, and I'm like, yo, y'all need to go get them 420 round. No, I said, Charlie's Brownies. Shout out to Charlie's Brownies. Charlie makes the brownies, and y'all, Charlie got them brownies. Now, this was before 2012. They make acrylic bongs, Spark one, that are unbreakable. You can slam them against the ground, they won't break. Look up, just Google unbreakable bong. Anyway, I do this for him. Line. He damn near sells out. I mean, he goes from 20 pounds of brownies down to nothing. And he goes, oh my God, man, thank you so much. I saved something for you. He gave me an edible brownie, and I mean, this thing was literally this big. He said, this is like a $200 brownie, man, but I sold out because of you. You can have it. And it was fucking huge. I said, okay. Thank you. I don't really do edibles. He goes, oh, you knew? He said, okay. Be very careful with this. If you're new, all you need is a corner of a corner. Just a pinch and you'll be good. I said, okay. So since I hadn't smoked nothing that night, and I was a freshman, I was just getting into it. Oh, D, just wait, honey. Just wait. I takes me a little pinch. Now, I don't know if y'all know this. I'm a freaking nerd. I'm a nerd. I happen to know exactly how long it takes, on average, to within 3 to 5 seconds, for weed to hit my system when I smoke it. 6 minutes, 37 seconds. That is an average taken over multiple weed sessions with a stopwatch go. I'm geeky like that with it. So, beware, y'all. We're gonna start running through my tracks in a minute. So, I take my first little pinch. 6 minutes, 37 seconds, I don't feel nothing. 10 minutes go by, nothing. 20 minutes go by, nothing. I go, okay, maybe all the THC is around on the other side. So I turn it around and take another pinch. 25 minutes, 30 minutes, nothing. So you know what I do? Beat makers, this is the very first beat I made on Reason. Oh my God. 1999. Anyway, 30 minutes, nothing. I go, this dude, I can see why he ain't had no line. He must not know who he think he dealing with. Let me go and take another pinch. 3 good pinches now. About 45 minutes. My Uncle Junior showed up. My Aunt Remel showed up. And my Uncle Harry showed up. And all 3 of them niggas been dead since the 80s. I was so toe up. The hall was doing this with the music. The walls was... Oh my God. Oh my God. Ride it out, Geoff. Ride it out. You're not gonna die. That's just how you feel. You're not gonna die. You are not gonna die. My wife to be looks at me and knows right there that I am fucked up. I love this break. I always stop here.
All that remains of a once powerful nation.
She know I'm toe up. I'll drive. I make it to the car. As I'm walking to the car, you know how in X-Men, the first one, where Professor X, his chair out, and he walk out to the chair and the steps come up to meet his feet? I was stepping towards the ground and the pavement was coming up in a bubble to meet my feet. Like spaghetti. You know, like spaghetti sauce when it bubble? That's how the pavement was bubbling up to meet my feet. I got in the car and I'm telling my wife, I'm being succinct with her. I'm being open and frank and honest with my wife. Babe, I really, really do not feel good. I have never felt like this before. My stomach, my head, I'm dizzy. There is nothing redeeming about this. Why would someone pay money to feel this way? Why would anyone purposely make their body feel like this? Or so I thought. These were the words I thought. I was looking right at her and I was thinking those words, but according to her, nothing ever came out. So, come to find out, the only thing that really happened was I was kind of like Neo when he first meets Mr. Smith and his mouth go, "Rrr." I couldn't, nothing could come out of my mouth until we got to the front gate of where we lived. And I looked at my wife and with the same words, I said, I'm finna throw up. But I never said it. She somehow heard it though, because she said, out the door, open the door. And when I tell you, I threw up shit. Everything I had that day I saw. Oh my God. Right there in our driveway. And from that day to this day, I don't mess with them. I don't, in the words of Snoop, edible ain't got no off button. I can't, I'm good. I like the pomp and circumstance of it. An edible does away with the excuse to have something like this. This may be one of my favorite tracks ever. But yes, that is my edible story. And there are so many like it, but that one is mine. Let's see. What are y'all saying in here? Geoff hate the whole No! I threw the rest of the brownie away, D. There was still plenty of brownie left. plenty of brownie left. I ain't want no more. I'm good. That's why you married her. She's a writer. Oh my God. 10 minutes in the company of my wife, and it is clear that I married up. No shit. No shit. I asked for excellence. God sent me her. She's a beautiful, excellent thing in my life, and more motherfuckers should say it about their wife. Anyway, yeah, edibles are great. Yeah. Thank you, anonymous professor. Let me see if I can do this right. I think whatever works for you. Like I want to get a vaporizer, but I don't want to vape. I want the old school, long Coyote, I think the name of it is. Put the name up there if y'all know. If you know what the name of if you know what the name of the OG vaporizer is, put it up here. I can't do it though, to be honest with y'all. I really can't. Have you ever had mushrooms? Not yet, but it's gonna happen, and I'm gonna tell y'all about it. I definitely want to experience mushrooms, and DMT, and the isolation tank. I want to do all that. The hookah, nah, it's too public. It's too public. That's why those who are invited to come over my house, is it called the Volcano, fellas? Okay, the Volcano. I'm gonna look that up. Thank you. Yeah, about done there. That soldier's done. Smoke concentrates. What are concentrates, Rebel? I don't know. In very many ways, I am a novice. I am quite the novice at smoking weed. But I love to take the journey. That's one of the big points of the show, is that we are going to take the ride together. Let's slow down the soul a little bit and which one? Gangsta Ass Quaker Joint. I don't even know what that is, but that's the name of it. That's what we're gonna play with right now. It is that time in the show, and I do apologize for my tardiness, people. But we are going to... Ooh, I should have closed that. I really am working on me, and thanking the Creator. You know what? Yeah. Let me take this time to say thank you to the Creator, to my ancestors, to those who keep me to I thank you for allowing me to be in a position to spread love and what little bit of wisdom I got to y'all. All right, here we go. I don't know what this is. Oh yeah, I remember this. Okay. No. That's right. I was supposed to be working on that with you guys. Yeah, I'll let this ride under us for a little bit. Me check more levels. If you have any aspirations at all with regard to webcasting, I highly recommend OBS. Yeah. Excuse me. Now, y'all see that going by? Yeah, there we go. You're right. Okay, there we go. We're good. Okay. How I sound out there? Am I good? Let me know. All right. Geoff, you got to get some moon rocks. Oh, let me get back in here with my weed heads. Geoff, make sure you with the right people and in the right place when you do mushrooms. Oh yeah, I'd love to do the toad. What does the toad say behind? Smoke concentrates. No. Shatter blunts are my fave. Get you a moxie dart. Aliens will holler at you. The concept of time will be challenged and you will trip balls. If I Oh, shroom. Yeah. Yeah, bro. I'm looking for that. I think what it is mushrooms are like pay-per-view to get a glimpse of other dimensions. Maybe one in particular, maybe the fourth. I don't know. I'm not that deep, but I think it's like pay-per-view to see it, but you're seeing it through the eyes of a toddler. And who knows whether more and more trips exponentially wisens your view. Wisens your view of what it is you see. Wises up, wisens your view, whatever. Pretentious asshole. Informs. Is your view informed exponentially each time you do it? Or exponentially small? Is every time you do it 10 seconds in the day of a toddler? And you're that same toddler every time you do it So you'd have to be on shrooms 24 hours a day for 60 years in order to advance as a toddler 6 months. You see what I'm saying? You see my math there? That's the kind of math I do when I'm high. When I'm really high off of bong quality shit, that's just the way I'm going to do it, people. So all your little extra dabs with your, you need to get you some shadow wax shadows with the, no. You have to know when enough is enough, young people. I don't need no special shit. In the words of Cat Williams, give me regular. Shout out to Cat Williams. I don't need, I'm fine with this. I will do it this way if it's all the same to you people. That's like hash in different forms. I got you. No, I'm good. Concentrates or dabs or THC oil. You'll never be as high. THC, great experience. Concentrates or dabs or teaching. I might try a dab. I might. Geoff, how much for a 10-pack of your beats? Oh man, I don't sell them like that. I sell them beat to beat. Maybe we can work out something for a 10-pack. Holla at me. Hit me at Geoff Breeze Music. You'll see it come through here. I'll put it up. Hold on. I need to try some. Been on my wish list. Can't wait to do wax. It's like rocketed. It's like rocked weed. How much higher do you people need to be? Okay, I only smoke Cadillac shit. Shout out to my brother, Dark Man X. You know who you are. That hooks me up with my shit. You and the other dude 7 doors down that hooks me up. And to a dispensary who I'm not gonna say because they don't sponsor me, that hooks me up. Wow, y'all really do. Y'all hit me up hard. I smoke the best. When I ask, I don't ask for, and I've had people tell me that my weed is that good. Matter of fact, a homie of mine that was here today, if you watching, talk to me later, hit me. Critique that, what I had, and if you know of better, help me out. Peace to the balls. Hey, what's up, Trevin Hicks? You don't look familiar. Are you new? How long you been coming? Let me know. Now Cottonmouth is setting in. Good for me. I have my hog trough of Earl Grey tea. Ah, yes. Just got back to working out today. Shout out to Julian Giles, my personal trainer. Fucking asshole. Nothing like good old blunt. No moon rocks either, Rob Trimble. No moon rocks. Shout out. Let me explain something to you. Shout out to the one and only Corrupt. Bruh, hooked me up with moon rocks from Corrupt himself. Shout out to Lene Bell, his agent. We shared the same agent at that time. Corrupt gave me some grape flavored moon rocks. And when I tell you the feeling was like doing a set. Yeah, this is the best way to describe how they felt. It felt like I had done the best set of my life, and instead of a crowd carrying me out of the club on their shoulder, it was clouds carrying me out after being as funny as I could possibly be. It was just the most wonderful feeling until I came down and it felt like I had been shot in the chest with a .22. Oh my God, I couldn't do it. I was like, this is above my pay grade. You got to know, and I know, Moon Rocks is above my pay grade. Give me the best shit in the dispensary. I want the best sativa, the top shelf sativa. Give me that. Why should I buy more of lesser? Because we're not really discussing the difference between the price of aspirin and the price of cocaine, between the best weed and the crappiest weed. It's not really that big a difference. Just buy the better weed. Buying better weed and smoking it through bongs, that's how I'm gonna ride it out. I tried the edibles, not so much. Tried the moon rocks. Dabs, last chance. I'm gonna try the dabs. If something fucking go horrible with dabs, tell me what could go horrible, people. I need to know. If something could go horrible with dabs, then fuck dabs too. I won't be doing the dabs. Now, check out the Spirit Molecule documentary. I will. What VSTs do I use? Oh man. Okay. Well, I will show you exactly what it is I am using in this particular beat you are listening to. Okay. This is Reason. Okay. On this particular joint, drums, yeah, this is what you're hearing. So that's Reason, just something from the harps. Violins from Reason. Basilicious. Thor. Contact. And in Contact, I have an army of Contact libraries. So, yeah. And that's a Reason piano. Reason really has some great sounds. Oh, damn it. Okay, what was I trying to do? I was trying to do this, but I blew it. Now, let's get rid of all of that. Come back to this. Okay. is work in progress, people. But yes, to answer that question, I use reason, contact, let it ride right there. Reason, contact, in contact, Zeus, Alicia's keys, bunch of studio link, bunch of stuff, man. In contact. I strongly suggest if you can only get like one VST, outside of whatever, like Reason and one VST, or Logic. Oh, I also use Logic and one VST. That VST should be contact, because contact, that's almost cheating because of how much you can get, how many libraries are set up for contact. I love contact. I got contact 5. And let's run with that. I hope I didn't take you too many of you too far down that road. Okay, I'm crispy, perfect. Okay, good. Found a new sample synth plugin that updates daily with new sound. See, I'm closed loop with that. I don't like the algorithm giving me sounds to play with. Give me a batch of sounds, let me pick. I'm old school like that. Toads produce chemicals on their back that have the same elements as L. Yes, I knew that. Prince did the entire Purple Rain album and soundtrack on mushrooms. That's a mighty bold statement, Third Degree. Really? You gonna have to elaborate, bro. You can't just throw that out. Put some more up here about that. And put some questions up here. I want y'all to stump me. Mushrooms are fire. Man, get you a pen. No. Y'all see these pens making people sick? No, I'm good. I know. A pack of eats, right? No, that's not unheard of, bro. You'll get people. I'm an indie film company. And I come to you and go, look, I like 7 of your beats. I know you charging $1,000 a beat or whatever for the license, or $2,000 or whatever. But let's just say you charging $1,000. Keep it simple math. You got 7 beats. I'm trying to get 7 beats for $5,500. Can I do that? No, I can't. Here's the best I can do. I'll do you 7 beats for $6,500. And y'all negotiate like that. And he can go these batch of beats right here and call it a volume. And you can lease that volume of beats for that much money for a certain period of time. And then they have to buy the lease back. Or buy the beats outright. Do I use output complex? Absolutely. The moon rocks have wax in them and dabs in them. You need to get on the wave. You got to smoke moon rocks in the blunt. No, I don't. Okay, we got. Which is better, sativa or indica? Depends. For me, sativa. I love where my head goes with it. I can fly around really well with it. For my wife, she loves indica. Much better for her. Much better. So it just depends. Pain, creativity. What are you after? What up, War Machine? Okay. Copacetic arts. Okay, Brian Jones, how long did it take you to switch from vegan to meat? I will get into that. Okay, it's 1 o'clock where you at, D? I'm glad you ain't got to work either, man. You hanging out. Oh! Onyx, what's going on? Gotta take a pull for Onyx. Hold on. I like hybrids, but indica dominant. Okay. Now, you know what I wanted, what I'm trying to find, Third D, for all of y'all, and it's looking like Tangy's gonna be it. It's looking very seriously like Tangy's the front runner. Is a strain that I just chased a few strains. You know, go in with some people and buy a few strains in bulk when they, you know, when they crop up, almost like when spinach is in season, or when it's watermelon season, if you will. Does that make any sense? Am I making those who know more about the plant than me, does what I said make sense? So that you have, you know, like, if you have the wherewithal, you and your boys get together and buy a 1/4 pound of Tangy, cut it up, freeze it, or whatever, so you got Tangy for a long time. Does that make any sense? Now, I'm gonna be really petty here. Copacetic Art says, I started on Reasons. Copacetic, there's only one S. Reason is the software. Why is it that brothers are the only producers, God bless them, that refer to this software as Reasons? Reasons is the Earth, Wind, and Fire song. Reason is the incredible software that I love to use. Shout out to Clint Sands, who also says Reasons, and Rashad Coase, who doesn't say Reason. Plugins are monthly subscription based. Now, not necessarily. Oh no, sir, I beg to differ. You can buy outright UAD plugins. You can buy outright Waves plugins. I bought outright Waves Diamond. It's mine. When they slashed it, I was like, yeah, I'll take it. You know how much stuff is in Waves Diamond? Waves is a beast. Now, pretty soon, I will have UAD as well. You can buy those outright. You can buy a Shark card that has the plugins right on it and go to work. So no, they are not all. And there are some very good plugins, some old school plugins on the CD that are 32-bit that work in 64-bit that are very good plugins. For me, Waves. I love Wave stuff. What does James Broadway use? Pro Tools, Logic, MP. Man, that nigga is Batman in here. I love arcade. Yeah, Brian Jones, James Broadway, that's my man. Shout out to Jay Brizzle. Man, get my box. Right, the reason. Okay, now this is driving me nuts, so I don't want to hear that no more. So, oh man. Okay, so oh, there it is. I have to chase around my my cursor because I have my vision is leaving me. My wife has somehow afflicted my vision. I don't know how she did it to make me not look at other women. I wasn't in the first place. Really, I mean, I don't notice them when they walk by, but for the most part, no. I think there's just something horrible she did to my vision. Okay, this is called Daddy Cool 2. Now, let's see. Yeah, I remember that. Don't want to hear it. Have I tried Outputs Arcade? Yes, I have Arcade. Arcade is dope. Factoids. It's not available out this way. May need your help with that Tangy. Okay. Prince did you? Okay. Yeah, Third Degree. What about the Prince thing? I never heard about mushrooms still. I moved around white people. Let's see. Which ones did I miss? What are your thoughts on the NFAC leader? Well, somebody give me a link to the NFAC leader. I tell you what, I have no idea. But I will come up with a special live a little later this week. And I will put up how I feel about the NFAC leader. Watch the Waves is going to stop working in 4 years and ask you to pay again. Impossible. Because I am going to close off my music computer very, very shortly from the internet. I'm going to pull the airport card out of it. It has everything it needs. It doesn't need anything else. I got all the Spectrasonics I could possibly have. I got all the software I need. I don't need no more. I'm good. I got Ovox. I have Reason. I'm good. I think I'll be able to make it from there. And once my shit cannot phone out, the NFAC is a bunch of clowns, but they are led by a clown who knows nothing about weapons, militias, anything. Oh. The NFAC, the black militia? Here's what I think of of any black militia right now. The last thing you should give is a show of strength, perceived or not. Right now, you should be on animalistic recon, finding out everything you can about everyone you can. You should be studying your enemy. And not letting him. The most important part of a military movement is cover. Anonymity. When you are outnumbered, anonymity is your biggest weapon. The ability to blend in. When you arm yourselves and come out into the public in the day of facial recognition, I don't think that's very smart. I think they should be moving gangster and in silence. How you know we not? How you know that ain't what we doing? Because you came out in broad daylight with your faces uncovered. All I have to know is who two of you are. If I know who two of you are, I know who your friends are. If I know who your friends are, I know who y'all are. Shit ain't that hard. I wish you hadn't have done that. I feel you. You right. You just doing your right wrong, in my opinion. I wouldn't do that right now. Please don't think that I thought of knowing who all of you are on facial recognition first, and that the white people who cooked that evil shit up didn't think of it before I thought of it. And now they're going to do it because I said it. That's what I think. God bless you. Keep you covered. Keep you safe. Should you have to discharge your weapon, keep you ready. Keep your nerves steady and your aim true. Shield you from harm at any moment that it may come to you. God bless you for putting yourself in harm's way for your people. This is no critique to be made from a place of ridicule, from a place of condescension or hate. None of that. It's my people and I love you. I'm just an old Lance Corporal in the United States Marines from the 80s. I wouldn't have done that. And I play a little chess. I wouldn't have done that. Anonymity. That's your big weapon. I think that's that's something that it's called How She Walked. I saw my wife walking down the hall, and Lord, this just popped out. I think we have to be able to disagree in love. The love is slowly waking up, but we needed to we needed to we needed we need to wake up faster. Yeah, we need to we need to evolve faster. Yes. I will hear that. That's right, I can show you what I'm doing, so it's not to bore the shit out of you. Why am I not seeing anything in that screen? Okay, I don't care. Now, I've oh, you like this one, bro? We can work that out. Dude said a bullpup, which he wasn't holding. A bullpup can discharge from a stock bump, which no gun can. The bolt moves, but the trigger still needs to be pulled. Silent weapons for quiet wars, absolutely. They have discharges in formation, shot 4 members. Copacetic. Bruh. These people are making fools of themselves because what they're doing is they're showing up and showing what they've been doing with their weekends. While these people come from, here's your problem. The white people that you call yourself up against come from generations of people who live off the land, people who can shoot with crossbows, people who can skin meat, people who can survive off the grid. You unfortunately come from generations and generations of people who were in the club learning how to do the latest dances on the weekend. That's a fact. I am guilty of that. It just so happens I'm a Marine. If I wasn't, I couldn't tell you half of the shit that I know about living outside. And I don't know enough. Oh, that's just the beginning. I said this months ago, and people on Facebook gave me all kind of shit. I said, if you threw an M80 in the middle of them, they'd kill each other. Because they have no weapon discipline. Your weapon is to remain skyward and on safety until it is time to draw down. When you walk and point through somewhere in the bush, either the weapons are up, they're down, and they're down and off safety. We detect hostiles down and off safety. We don't know what's up, down, but safety on. If we cool, ain't no down with the safety on. It's skyward, safety on. That's how you minimize killing people. But they have no formal weapons training. They have no formal military training. All they have is guns and anger and melanin, and that's not enough. If they had more, then more should have stepped up and said, we don't need to do this in public. Facts, we can't hunt, fish, or anything. Yes. As a matter of fact, okay. I'm so happy you dug that track, sir. I am going to now open Logic. I haven't had any Logic tracks in a minute. I'm down in Mississippi for AM on So Nice. Took a break from Vegas. Oh yeah. Yeah, got to, brother. Oh, Dollar, what's going on? Let's see. How about some hip hop? Okay. I got some Logic tracks. I learned, for you beat heads, I learned how, yes, I will share with you. Let me share with you my library. And how it is that I have my tracks set up. This is for the music heads in the house. This is a file called The Vault. So, and I have them by genre. This is a track I am presently working on. So let's find a hip hop track, a West Coast hip hop track at between 91 and 100 beats a minute that I put together in Logic. This is when I was just naming them bumper numbers. Let's try bumper number 80. Usually, the higher the number, the more acquainted I was with Logic. Okay. Now, that's right. This, boys and girls, is the issue that you will have with contact when you move a bunch of stuff, which I did. So I'm going to abort loading that particular instrument just to hear the rest and see what this sounds like. So let me turn this down so it's not to come blazing through. And let us play. Wow. That's right. That's right, guys. Oh yeah, I have to fix this for you. This is a track that I really wanted to have play tonight, so I'm gonna have to go into loopback. This is a device called loopback, where right in do I want a new virtual device? No, I want to add a device to a device here. I'm not quite sure how to do that. So instead, I'm going to do it my way. I'm going to name this Logic. And I'll go back and unscrew it later. And where's his sources? I go to sources. Logic Pro X. Now, if I did this correctly, you should hear this track. Use. Now, am I gonna crash my shit? Hopefully not. But I will do this on the fly. I have no compunction about it. No, it is still not playing for you guys. And that's a shame, because it's funky, funky, funky. And that, boys and girls, is me stumbling forward with this damn show. And with music. Here we go. Now, I do recommend this program, OBS. Let's see. Yeah, third degree. Hit me tomorrow. I should have went camping during quarantine. That's hilarious. Look out there, Cat Daddy. We sure will have to figure it out. What happened? Was there a man in formation? How awaiting inspection with an old rifle that passed out in the heat? The weapon discharged under the ground, which caused fragments. The couple of people. The weapon didn't discharge. Okay. I'm going to have to look into that. But if your finger's on safety and the weapon is on safety, you should be able to drop it on the ground. And unless you dropped it into a campfire, you shouldn't expect to hear any bullets going on. What happens? Copa said it. Not in boot camp because we didn't march with live rounds. But I've been on forced marches before with live rounds in weapons with men freaking exhausted. Men, some actually passing out. Hitting the ground, rolling on the ground, rolling through mud, over rocks. This I have done with an M16A1 assault rifle. I am what, from 1983 to 1987. The Marines considered an expert with an M16 A1 assault rifle. Meaning I could really put one on your ass from 3 football fields away with an M16 A1 assault rifle. I have slept next to that rifle. I have fallen and rolled with that rifle. It didn't go off. You know why? Because it was on safety and my finger wasn't on the trigger. As per the UCMJ, as per Marine Corps procedure. As for military, Army, Navy, Air Force. I think, do the Air Force touch guns? I'm not sure. Change the output in the logic. I love Kodak Park 1. I love Kodak. And OBS is the truth. Technology ain't perfect because we ain't perfect. I have no idea what you're discussing. Okay? We're not talking about perfection here. The difference, you're going to go down a bad road. There's a difference between being imperfect and being untrained. Okay. Michael J. White is imperfect, but he is far from untrained. Now you get your untrained in there ass in the ring with his imperfect ass and see what happens. He ain't talking about perfect. Their training is shitty, and it's obvious. I could train them better than that in 20 minutes. I'm a Lance Corporal in the United States Marine Corps. I ain't no general. I wouldn't Force Recon. Shout out to Force Recon. Some of the baddest Marines on the earth. Some of the baddest dudes on the earth. I was not Navy SEAL. No. It was 64-33. Avionics. I worked on helicopter flight control systems. One of the most cush jobs you could have in the Marine Corps. Just so happened I grew up in Chicago. And the Marines taught you how to shoot guns and stuff. And I learned about basic troop movement. Basic maneuvers. War strategy. But that's it. I never sat down and calculated out an actual attack or an actual defense. I've never done any of that. Well, at Risk and in chess, yes. But other than that, not to move troops. The other side has. Our side has shown themselves to be woefully inadequate. We didn't need that. I don't care how you cut it. Oh, okay. Electronic warfare specialist. Yes, military wide. Think I've only seen the Air Force with M9s. Actually, it was an old shotgun, not a rifle. I should have made that clear earlier. Okay. Doesn't matter, Onyx. It is my responsibility to keep my weapons safe. Period. My weapon is an extension of me. That's why I must keep it safe until I'm ready to use it. And you're going to be a little hard pressed to get me to change on that. Well, that is a rough, funky shot of the mic with the camera. Yes, military wide. Okay. Naval comms. Yeah, okay. Air crew ordnance. Yeah. Dropping bombs and things. Absolutely. So I can't cut them. I can't get them a pass. Like I said, all that with love. All that with love. Now, good people, what now that I will agree with, but I still support them. Sure. Okay. Yeah, that old weapon we can't get. You're saying that Michael lacks some sort of training? No, I'm saying that Michael is incredibly trained. But he's not perfect. He's imperfect. He's a human. He's imperfect. He's not untrained. Oh, you can find out and fast that brother is well trained. So I don't think it's fair to say it's actually dangerous to refer to a black militia that shoots itself as imperfect. That's some of that Republican alternative facts bullshit. These people are untrained. Them mistakes they made, I could get 100 of them together and have them not making those mistakes in 20 minutes as a lance corporal. They need to be led, trained, if they're going to be doing this. Like these white boys been doing all these weekends when you make fun of how they dress and how they mess around in the woods. This is what they've been training for. You got some white boy somewhere just waiting on the bell. Got LA and big cities all drawn up on maps. And all you gonna do is show, you ain't gonna fuck with us. Yeah, okay. I don't care how that sounds. I don't care who feelings I hurt. Somebody please tell me that I don't make sense. Let me know. If something I said is out of line or that just makes sense to me. How do you not understand that this time has been heaped upon you? Yeah. I'm going to throw on a song here and I'm going to quit playing around when I find what I really want to do. Just got back. I don't know what this is. I don't care. I'm going to play this. Yes. Okay. We're going to delve off into the music in the last few minutes. Okay. I'm going to play around with this for just a minute. Okay. Yeah. This is a track, those of you who know Reason pretty well know that this is like Reason 5. No, Redrum. Ooh. Reason 3 or 4. So yeah. I haven't really had the time never really had the time to sit down and mix this. I wanted to, but I'm gonna start mixing this into that's driving me nuts. There we go. There we go. Geoff, oh, I can dig this. Of course, he's not perfect, but also, of course, he will have somebody up. Absolutely. Now, in the last few, did you get the beats I sent you? Rob, yes, but I have not looked at them yet. Hold on a minute. Yeah, Rob, I got them. I just haven't had the chance to really listen to them at all. I got some really big stuff happening that is sapping, draining. I hope you hear this, Robert Hines, draining my creativity. Lovingly so, because I really love this project. But so I haven't had a chance to lend myself to anything other than my shit. But I will give it a listen, I promise. Yeah. Now, I had the intention of making tonight's show about what's good in COVID. The benefits of COVID for black people. But I'm going to tease that for next week. Yeah. And God bless you if I figure out how to put Zoom up here. I'm going to figure that out. And I'm a giraffe balls, Skype, Zoom, some bitches in here. And see how many can I do a Skype party line. Or do some shit like that. And we are going to talk about the benefits of COVID-19. You dig? I really need y'all to I'll give you when I'm effing the stock market up. Really. Redrum is the dopest 808 simulator. Okay. Okay. I just look at it as because, you know, I go back with reason before Kong. Like, when you see, yeah. When you see, that's the wrong one. I want this one. When you see Redrum in any of my tracks, anytime that you see those, this is before Kong. Because Kong was the bomb, is the bomb. I love Kong. I don't have any interest in learning another drum machine until I have mastered Kong. Kong is a beast. That thing does so much. I'm going to learn it. I'm going to learn what I got. I'm going to learn what I have. There is... Man, that bass sound good in my headphones. Okay. I can live with that. Can't wait to mix this. Thank you, Vegas. So I'm just saying that you could program Kong to do the same thing that Redrum. Redrum is limited, in my opinion. I mean, do you mean it has a certain 808 feel because you put 808 samples in the Redrum? Or does it swing like an 808? What are you... Sounds good on my sound bar. Okay, what's the sound bar? Stock market's kind of easy right now. A lot of volatility. Well, doesn't that volatility make it harder to read? Man, you know what my problem is? I'd rather invest in me. I'd rather open a media studio, which is something that's most certainly it's a goal of mine. I don't know if I did anything with this, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, hit the flash. Nope. Okay. Good. I'm pre-Kong. Yeah. I'm a Kong. I'm 2.5 is when I jumped on. And I stayed at 5 forever. Forever. I would still be on reason 5. I made the jump from 5 to 10. And dude, I love 10. I'm still trying to figure out a flow. You know, people keep saying if I get reason 11, it becomes a VST. I don't know if I need it to be a VST. I have rewire, and my rewire works the way it was meant to work. What I want to do now, and y'all tell me what you think of this as a workflow. Now, this is the show's esoteric end. Okay, last 10 minutes. Yeah, I'm always going to devote the last 10 to 15 minutes of the show purely to inside ass, esoteric ass music shit. What are you doing? Hi, beautiful. Where are you going? And say hi to daddy. Swing and programmability. Okay, yeah. And dude, whatever you get out on. I always played the redrum through the keyboard. And then swung the notes by hand. Hey, mama. Hey, mama up here. The sweetest dog. Where was I? Yes. You get out on what you get out on. Last 20 minutes, well, it's 15, 10, 15, 20. Right in there, I haven't figured it out. Esoteric music shit. Just inside. Like, right now, I'm going to, yeah. Let's work this one. Okay, I'm going to go to 10 after 11 here. Let me see.
Alert from uninstalled Mac OS. Your Mac needs to be updated to improve compatibility.
Okay. No, it don't. I wonder, should I do that?
Alert from MacKeeper Alert.
Shut up.
Service. System scan recommended.
Shut up. This is the one. I gotta get this one cleaned. I could never figure reason out. Logic gives me absolutely, Rob. I started playing with reason Logic when my 32-bit shit died and I just couldn't find any more 32. I got an army of 32-bit stuff that I would love to be able to use, but nobody really fucks with it anymore. So when I went to 64-bit, I got hooked up with Logic, and it was like trying to learn to throw a football with your other arm because your good arm is broke. That's what it felt like, learning Logic. But I learned Logic, and I learned to really, really like Logic. And I really, really do like Logic. I love Reason. Now, what I want to do is set up a workflow where I make my stems, like I track my whole song out, right? I make the whole song in Reason. I compose the whole song in Reason. I do a mix in Reason. And I 2-track stereo that mix out from just Reason. Then I do another mix with no plugins. I'm gonna do a mix, no plugins. All of these are set to -10. Every stem is set to peak at -10. Then I'm gonna send those dry -10 stems out into the same file and bring those stems into Logic and mix in Logic. Mix and add my final touches in Logic. So if I want to bring over something from Contact, I can. If I want to bring over something from Arturia, I can. But I got most of my stuff in stems here, and I'm mixing it. And I'm going to mix this other stuff in. I think that's going to be my workflow. Give me your thoughts. Anyway, and I had to get high in order to articulate that. And the new update date with Logic, I ain't use If Live as much. Fix that for me, Spark One. Okay, here you go. Now, y'all check this out. This is the difference I'm gonna keep this track. There's a very robotic feel to it, so I am going to keep it with that robotic feel. I just got rid of that because there were no samples in it. Yeah, I'll do this too a lot with old tracks. Let me go to my sequencer. Edit mode. Come up here. And now I know that these instruments are just taking up space in the rack. Nothing is recorded on them. So Command delete, they're gone. Oh, shice. So there's more. Okay, well, let's bring all the usual suspects into play. Or can we? Let's do this one to there. And let's get rid of all of those. All right, here we go. Now, the first thing I do is save as. Oh, come on. My bad. Sorry, people. Save as. Okay. What is... This will be a lot easier. Just got back. 91. Okay. So, I know that this track... is... 91. Did we say that was West Coast hip hop? 91? No. Let's say that was soul. No. Okay. Since I don't know exactly where that is, I cancel. And move reason down. And find. I find that the Apple search is much faster. Just got back. Wow, there you go. Hip Hop West Coast 91. That's what I thought. Okay. So we save as Hip Hop West Coast 91. Wouldn't that? That's just freaking odd. It should be right in there, but I don't see it. Oh, there it is right there. Just got back. 91. Let's call it Mix 1. Now, I can start from here. And this is just how much bigger, because I got friends who are stuck. They stuck in Reason 5. And for whatever reason, they don't want to make the leap to 10, 11. They don't want to they don't want to make the move. And I get it, you know, to each his own, or in the words of my grandfather, each to his own. But Reason 10, it's just better. Okay. As in, watch. Create a mix channel. Okay. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 tracks planned in redrum. So I'm going to put up 6 mix channels. Okay. And I don't know if y'all can hear that, but watch how much bigger the drums get. Now I'm going to disconnect. I'm going to disconnect. One, two, three, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The first 8 across all have sounds. Let's go. Well, let's see. Now, just from plugging those in, the drums are bigger. All I did, I didn't process nothing. I just gave them their own tracks in Reason's new mixer. Or it's not even new, it's way upgraded. The SSL mixer. So it just makes working, in Reason so much easier. Here's a no-brainer. I'm going to route all the drums to a new output bus that I'll call drums. Now, all these are my drums. Now, I just want to work on the drums. There they are. I want to compress the drums. I want to add reverb to these drums. Whatever I want to do to these drums, I could do purely through this bus. You could never do that in Reason 5. You just couldn't. There's a lot that if you were working in Reason 5 would have to be done as a stem in something else. So that said, there's so much to learn in Reason. I'm gonna master Reason and master Contact, master Kong, master Europa, keys, and all that shit. Take what you got. There's so much available out there. You don't need everything. Everything's a distraction. Yeah, I'm gonna close the show out tonight with this. A friend of mine I was talking to today was talking about his conversation and relationship with his son. And I admire this dude because he and his son have such a dope relationship together. And he was explaining to me that his son had a goal, but his son was impatient and comparing himself to where he was as opposed to where he wanted to go. And buckle up, young bucks. Let's call this the last piece of game for the evening. Let's call this the last piece of game for the evening. Yeah, 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 yeah. Uncle Geoff gonna give you the last piece of game for the evening. Yeah, 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 yeah. You know what? I think I'm gonna keep that for myself. It's gonna be for the last piece of game for the evening. La 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 la. Man, I wish I could sing like that, man. Anyway, last piece of game. Last piece of game for the evening. Last piece of game. Last piece of game for the evening. Yeah. I'll put that together. I like that. Yeah. Make it real Curtis Mayfield. Just come in real funky. Don't give a damn about the cadence of the song. Just sing and chant, kind of rhyme. Okay. Here's your last piece of game. Spend less time focused on what's possible and more time focused on what's next. My friend in question was talking about his son's endeavor, and his son was comparing himself directly to someone years ahead of him. And in his wisdom, he took his son backwards and said, here, watch a video from a year ago. Does it look as good as that? No. Watch a video from 3 years ago. Does it look as good as either of those two? No. Watch one of his beginning videos. He had to grow. You will stunt your growth if you only focus in the fourth dimension. The fourth dimension is where all your desires are. They live there. They're ready. They're waiting on you. Everything you want is up in the fourth dimension waiting on you. When you close your eyes and you envision these things, you're looking in the fourth dimension. They're there. The car is there. The house is there. The money is there. In this new thing that's coming, it's there. Here's how you pull things metaphysically down from the fourth dimension. You write them down. Because now they are real. They are from there, but they are real. The dimensions of your house, how long it's going to take to get it, what you're going to have to clean up to make it happen, where you want to be, how you're going to get there. Realistically charted down. It's right there now. It's tangible. If you're supposed to be doing this much this week and you don't get it done, you fucking off, and you can see right where. Now, if you spend all your time looking at, oh wow, I'm gonna drive this car, I'm gonna wear these kind of clothes, I'm gonna go these kind of places as the trappings, or I'm going to be in this, I want to have this particular thing accomplished. And all that time while you're doing that, you pay no attention to what is the next thing you need to do. You're going to constantly find yourself behind the 8 ball, because you must pay attention to what is next. Do that. Do what is due right now, and set up your right nows, because that's all life is a thin sheet of white right nows laid on top of one another. That's all. That's all it is. That's all life is. Layers of right now. And right now, you should be planning for some more right nows, so that's what you're doing in that right now. Creating that reality is what you're doing right now. Focus on what's next. Focus on what's next in your reality. If you keep putting the right things next and doing only those, you'll only wind up where you planned. All right, y'all. We're going to work on this track next week. We're going to work on all this crazy mess we've been doing next week. And y'all let me know what I said was going to be next week's topic, because it is going to be next week's topic. I'm probably going to have to listen to the show again to figure it out, because when I tell you I'm high, I'm high. But in telling you that I'm high, I'm also happy to tell you that was the last piece of game for the evening from your Uncle Geoff. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Boy, that's going to be funky. The last piece of game for the evening. Oh, yeah. Man. Okay. Don't bullshit me. Let me know what you think about let me know what you think about just about the last piece of cake for the evening. Oh yeah. I said this is the last piece of cake for the evening. Oh yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do something with that. Live looking is crazy. Black and Ashy was cracking. That makes sense in my opinion. What makes Logic stand out the most is with mixing. I usually put my tracks down with my iPad and move the Logic for the right. See, that's where I got lost with Reason. You actually needing to plug in stuff. Oh, I love the plug-in part. I love the plug-in part. Just as a conversation got good, I had a call. What did I miss, man? You're gonna have to go back. Thank you. The benefits of Corona, Memphis to Vegas. Yes. Yes. You are the best, Memphis to Vegas. And speaking of that, y'all, I thank you. I thank you, my. Yep. From now on, I'm gonna talk about y'all gonna be my 37. Y'all my 37. My first 37 riders. I got my court now. I'll let you know who my court is as they pop up. But my 37 riders, thank y'all, man. Thank y'all. You see the change, hopefully. You see the growth. Do me a favor. Get at me. GB Funny Styles, Instagram and Twitter. I really do want to hear what you got to say about the show. I do life coaching. Ask Uncle Geoff at Gmail. Let's talk about what you need to talk about. What the next one is? Yeah. Anything beat oriented. Anything beat oriented. Geoff Breeze Music at Gmail. Anyway, Want to bless a player with some change for a little something strange? $sign GB Funny Style is the Cash App. Tomorrow, I will be back in studio with my main man, Zoe Williams. But until then, good people, I bid you well. Do well. Tell some people, man, get some people back here next week. The benefits of the coronavirus for black people. That's what we're going to be hollering about, all right? Love y'all, man. Thank you so much for taking the ride. Peace.